Hey guys, how are you? Happy hump day. Today we have a special request video about how to deal with rejection, and as I promised, I will be talking about that today. So let's just get right on into it on this beautiful day. Rejection is one of those things that you really have to just embrace. I mean, you have to come into it because it's really just a source of redirection. For me, I have learned this lesson way back when I was in college. I used to work at a furniture store in sales, and literally that was your job. You would get rejected all day, but then you would start to you started to learn how to identify who were serious buyers. You started to learn what questions to ask, how to probe, how to close. So I just translate that into everyday life. When you are seeing that you're being rejected, it's actually a benefit, because now you get to go to the drawing board and you get to ask yourself, okay, how am I coming at this thing? How can I perfect it? How can I target myself to the specific audience or business or person or people that you're trying to look at? And a lot of the time why we experience rejection is because we are targeting ourselves to the wrong audience. We are trying to be in places that are just not our places, and we're seeing that resistance, and that is where that feeling of rejection comes in. So you should actually, the way I would say to handle rejection, is to see what it's telling you. You can feel it. You can feel bad, and you feel bad, especially when you really want something or you were looking at a certain outcome. Read that rejection and say, what is this telling me? When I was working in the furniture store, I noticed that, okay, I didn't get upset about getting rejected. I started to look forward to it, because I'm like, all right, how can I be better with the next customer? How can I ask better closing questions? And that's the same thing. So if you're experiencing rejection in your business, in a relationship, in family, look at the situation and say, okay, how can I assess the situation where it can be beneficial to me? Do I need to pull back? Do I need to do more? Do I just need to wait it out? Then you can be able to decide what will be your next move. But I feel like rejection, I have used rejection in my life. I've always looked at it as a form of redirection. And it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It doesn't mean it doesn't sting. But I'm always like, you know what? There's a reason why this didn't go through, and there's always better and bigger on the other side. Like, there's been friends, there's been relationships that I'm like, wow, like I really thought it was going to be a different way, but I'm just so thankful to God that those things didn't work out, because truly it wasn't my people, it wasn't my tribe. So if you are experiencing rejection, just look at it as there is redirection on the other side, and that you are getting better and you're actually getting more clarity. Because what rejection does for you, it allows you to have more clarity about what it is you really want, and it's no more hiding from that. So that's another way to handle rejection. And the principle and the best way to handle it is you have to have a deep knowing that you trust yourself. Like, you trust God, that I trust that the right people will find me, the right things will find me, the right opportunities will find me. You have to have that in your gut. And when you have that in your gut, it makes it a little bit easier to deal with those outcomes that may not be favorable or pleasurable, because if it didn't work out, it's because something bigger and better is on the way. So I hope that you guys take this video, and I hope that it helps you better able to handle rejection. You guys know you're my babies. I love you. Enjoy this beautiful day. Talk to you soon. LK Lifestyle. Bye.